Hey Gemini, this is a timeless reading for you, starting with the card Awareness, followed by Wealth and Compassion, Stagnation, Projection, and Wisdom. So, I feel like your focus will soon be or is already being drawn towards something that seems new to you. It could be something spiritual here with the awareness card. Like everyone is going into the same direction here, in the background being grumpy looking at the ground, but something here is catching your eye. And I'm almost sure it is something spiritual. Like you will either mentally become aware of something, or it could even be that something beyond your mind is waking up, some kind of spiritual gift that will make you become able to see things, energies that others cannot see. There is some improvement regarding your financial situation coming in as well, and it could be related to something spiritual, but it doesn't have to be. It could just be that these things happen at the same time, but they are not like directly sorry, my god, I just had the word in mind and it slipped away. Especially when I'm doing readings or when I'm channeling something, I don't know, there's something that's always disturbed in my language center. It's super annoying. Even in my own language, in German, I forget some words, like completely normal words that everyone knows. Oh my god, it doesn't have to be directly connected. It could be, but it doesn't have to be. We have compassion here. So this is a very selfless kind of love. It is a very natural love and empathy that doesn't have to be forced. It's just there. This could mean like finding the right audience, finding the right clients actually. That's very nice. That's a nice way of making money or earning a living. That sounds better. Instead of, selling some soulless trash to other people, like convincing people to buy something they don't need or they can't afford, or, all these kind of tactics that there are in the world to earn money or to become rich or to survive somehow. I don't know, manipulation. Like there is so much nasty stuff attached to money. But in this reading, this is very nice. There is compassion, and this compassion brings in a financial improvement. Whether you are a doctor and you just opened your first, what is the English, what is it? Oh my god, not hospital. The doctor's place, the practice, I don't know. No, it's not. You know what I mean. Or if you, I don't know, become a hairdresser and you open your first hair salon. So maybe some hairdressers would invent some kind of techniques or ideas how to squeeze the most money out of their clients, or how to convince people to become their client, to stay their client, or I don't know, it could be in any field, but it feels like your way of working is very different. Or also a very typical phenomena we have at work, wherever we work, it doesn't matter, is having to be nice, maybe sometimes to clients, even if the clients are shitty and they behave like in a super horrible way. You have to stay kind in certain situations so you don't get fired. And then it's this kind of artificial friendliness, this enforced friendliness. We don't want that. So, and that's not in your reading. So like, it feels really, really good having this wealth card in the middle of awareness and compassion. That's a really, really nice combination here. And it's rare. With the stagnation and projection card, I feel like this is an energy that you are just coming out of and that you were stuck in for a very long time. I also feel like the projection is more like someone was projecting something onto you and that made you stuck. Sometimes if we are actually very genuine and sincere people and we have a very huge conscience and then someone projects their negative stuff onto us and they are very convincing and manipulative, then we start to think, oh, maybe this person is right and I'm really such a bad person, and then you internalize all of this and start to believe this stuff that they projected onto you. Whereas the other way around, if someone who has no conscience and someone who is not capable of self-reflection, they will always think that they are right, and whatever you tell them, they don't even feel guilty if they, I don't know, abuse someone, kill someone, and then you tell them they have done something wrong or they are a bad person. They will be so convinced of themselves, like, no, I did nothing wrong, blah blah blah. You know what I mean, I hope. So I feel like there is still some kind of energy lingering, or like it's not lingering, I feel like it's very stuck inside of your system, where you internalized something that someone else projected onto you and you started to believe that it's true. And I feel like you're not even aware of it yet, but you will become aware of this and you have to release this, and you will release this. And you will also realize that if you were stuck for a very long time, maybe even for 22 months, in a situation that you didn't like, and no matter how hard you tried to improve a situation, maybe it was your financial situation, it just couldn't work because this energy was stuck in you and you blamed yourself for something that you didn't even do. And we have wisdom here, so that speaks for itself. I already talked about this kind of, maybe some kind of spiritual gift awakening, something like you're just starting to see something that others don't see, but that is just the beginning of the reading, and the end of the reading is wisdom. Like starting to see something is not like immediately being wise. This is a process, but you will go through this process, as far as I can see, quite fast. And the wisdom card also makes me think of innocence. And I feel this is very important for you to realize something about your own innocence in a situation. Because as I said, I feel like there is something where you are blaming and shaming yourself, and you still haven't understood that something wasn't truly your fault. Like someone projected it onto you and you accepted it as your own fault. And this is the innocence that you have to learn about. And there's something about self-love here as well. But it's not this kind of self-love that everyone talks about, this weird stuff that's going on that's so trendy at the moment. It's true self-love. And it's not like having to prove yourself something or achieving something. Like it's truly innocent. At the bottom of the deck we have joy. So what else do I have to say? So this is a quite positive reading here. You just have to release something. And it's weird, some people are having such a hard time to acknowledge that they were wrong. And you seem to have a hard time here acknowledging that you were not wrong in a situation. I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you for watching.